one more Ice Age with Standard Gene for 10 health to help fight off the environment damage while you get set up. Again, I think it's just probably the best gene you could pick as someone who hasn't completed the races yet. I have to solve 3 problems: the environment damage, early aggression from B-Wares, and I need to keep leveling up and finding food. I'm going to run out of food in my starting area very quickly. I'm going to take more mass because it gives me damage to fight bees, and it gives me HP to fight against the environment. So we got 2 B-Wares. If I have to take damage from B-Wares, I'm going to prefer to slap 2 of them back at the same time, if I can, to make the trade more favorable for myself. Normally you take Body Slam, but I'm going to skip it because I already did it. I'm just going to take more mass. It gives me more mass gives me damage and health, which is fine. Normally, just take the Body Slam and be happy with it. I'm going to reroll here because I'm low on health. I'm hopefully searching for more health or armor plating or something to help me survive here. Plating, of course, refills every time you level up. So it's going to give me that little bit of extra health to more confidently take fights in between each level up. Taking fights is inevitable because B-Wares want to eat you, but also because food, killing animals and bees and stuff is the best source of food. Once you have the ability to do so. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay, I'm gonna go for this health food immediately. So I'm kinda low. I'm gonna pick neither because I've already done runs with these. I'll take Forager for more health food chance. Now, I'm interested in that elite, but I don't think I have any shot at catching it. We're going to take Cheek Pouch because it does a couple of very important things. One is, well, obviously it lets you pick up food, but the reason why that's good is because you can pick up food and gain experience and healing with health food while you're moving. If you're moving, you're evading hits, and you're continuing to move to your next source of experience and healing food and the like, which makes it very efficient. And being efficient is very important because time is cold and cold is going to kill you. So the more effectively you can use your time, the more you can do to fight against that. I'm going to just take the fizz damage here because I don't have a good weapon, and we're getting close to the next boss fight. I still haven't fought off the cold yet, but you can notice even with no regen and no cold res, I still have high health because Cheek Pouch is helping me move and find more healing food faster. It's efficient use of my time. I'm actually not going to pick up that health food yet because I'm at full health. So I'm going to be a little greedy and wait and go back and grab it. wait. I don't want him taking my food right now. I would like to have access to it for the boss fight. I'm gonna take health and damage. It's too hard to pass that out. Unfortunately, I maxed it already as a green, so I'm never gonna be able to upgrade this, but it's fine. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep this health food nearby to help top me up during this fight. It's gonna take a while because I don't have an attack to use, but I do decent damage with the fizz that I take here. I do a respectable amount of damage with my regular attack. If possible, you want to charge him into a tree because he hurts himself when that happens. And if there's a fruit in the tree, he'll knock it out of the tree. Unfortunately, these trees are all bare, so I can't really show that. Yeah, all the trees are bare, so I can't show it. I'm gonna take Slithery because unlocking the slide upgrade is the best thing in the snow world. Slide goes extra far when you're on snow. We're in day 2, so enemies are getting more numerous and stronger. But that means I want to continue to hunt enemies because killing things is the best source of food. We're going to take our first regeneration. So my immediate problems are that I don't do a lot of damage, so I'd like to solve that. And I would like to mitigate the cold a little bit more, if possible, just to keep my health full. I'm going to take Exoskeleton because I want the increased food rarity, because I would like blue and purple foods to show up more often, too, so I can level up faster. And there's the slide. Currently the build is very time efficient. I've got the slide, I've got the cheek pouches, I've got the forager food. This is really saving me from the cold right now, this forager. Which is interesting, the last few videos I got an attack early on. We're just not seeing anything this run. But you make it work. I have a lot of genetics. I'm gonna start re-rolling for an attack to use. This is so lucky. I'm just gonna take it for the health. It's hard to say, especially now that there are cats, and cats do a lot of damage. You know, spines is a source of damage, so I'm going to be interesting and I'm going to take it. I didn't take a whole lot of damage for that, and he ended up killing himself. For the most part. I'm gonna continue to go down the spines route because it is a damage option. It's interesting. We'll play with it. I'm deliberately not going to take Jaws because I already took a Jaws, but the size increase, the physical is damage, size increase does also give me HP because of Robust. I'm going to upgrade. This should give me 12% more HP, so this should go to 110, should go to like 120 something. Yeah. So unfortunately the next boss is the Kangaroo, and the Kangaroo doesn't actually do a lot of damage with his punches, which means I'm not going to reflect a lot of damage. Most of the damage from the Kangaroo is from the poison he applies with the punches. So I'm not going to, even with the spines, I'm not going to be able to do much damage to him. Just something I have to consider going into that fight. So I'm gonna take Fizz to help my basic attack, because it's what I have. Making the most out of the situation I'm in. Take 5 mutagen. Normally because I want to upgrade something, but I'm more in a desperate position where I would like to have rerolls to find an attack or something to use. I would like one more level up before this fight starts. Oh my god. Taking way too much damage from that enemy. That's terrible. I need to reroll for something. I already did a Horns run, but I'm gonna just take it so I have something to fight with. I tried to hold on. Normally I wouldn't take Alpha, but it does have size, and I have Robust, so I'm actually going to take the Alpha for the extra HP. And there's Leech again. It really wants me to pick Leech, but I have no ability, so I'm not going to do it. So, in case the last fight is in water, I'm actually going to just reroll for wings here. And it is not in water. It's actually going to be Claudia. That's my fault for not checking the boss before I picked up the fruit. You know, I have to take Gold Revenge because I am playing Thorns, or Spines, so I'm absolutely going to take Gold Revenge. I also just want to take it because I'm a big body build, and I'm going to get hit by the boss no matter what I do. So, going into day 3 here, my current concerns are that I don't do a whole lot of damage. So my goal here is to get more damage wherever I can to make this last boss fight as winnable as possible. Everything else I'm pretty comfortable with. I'm still surprised the cold isn't really bothering me that much with no regen, no cold res, but again, it's because I have the Forager. I'm killing and finding enough heat really fast enough. I'm going to continue to take damage where I can. I only have 8 bleeding, but damage is damage, and that's my biggest problem right now. So I'll take anywhere I can get. With the cheek pouch right now, picking up as much food as I can while padding towards higher value stuff. Take the revenge. And there's a late sub-fat, and I am gonna take it. Because my win condition is to trade hits with Spines, so I'll take the extra health. The cold never really bothered me anyway. And I also take the plating. This here because I get health and damage. This is just health. I think it's more health. So this is a 12% increase. This is a 12% increase because of robust. So they're the same, but that one, Chonky gets me damage. So I'm gonna take that. That's just being mindful with one upgrades and synergy stuff. Normally fat would be so much better on the extension. I also don't have very much damage resistance, and I'm on a Spines build, so like, this is definitely not ideal. I'm missing a lot of key pieces to really make my build shine. We're just making the most of what we're getting. And we're getting a max rank Gold Revenge. So again, Revenge coming in the clutch here, hopefully. These last few runs, I've steamrolled bosses, but this time, hopefully we're going to get max Revenge stacks and it's going to actually really show its value. Ooh, I'm gonna keep this because he does so much damage if he does his like spin attack. There we go. 2 cats. Okay. Sometimes Ice Age sometimes the runs just hand you. Oops. Yeah, that can hurt your odds on this patch. It's a little silly, but I guess. I'm absolutely gonna take the size and fizz because size again gives me HP, so I'll take it. I would like to go into this final fight with my armor up, my plating. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get this level up and get my plating refreshed before the fight starts. If I don't, I'm losing out on the. I'm losing out on. Where is he? I'm losing out on the overwhelm damage. I'm just gonna take horns. Fizz scaling. Okay. Time to fight. I'm gonna avoid taking damage as much as possible to keep the plating damage bonus up. Unfortunately, I lost it. But she does so much damage onto me per hit that I was reflecting a lot of damage. So spines came through.